they need to understand how they want to scale. And one of the very simplest and let's say those growth hacking ways to scale is to scale the number of accounts.
Hello, everyone, and welcome to another Road to Ad World. Today, I have Stan Sadokov from Multilogin with us. Hello, Stan. Welcome.
Hey there, Chad. How are you?
Great, great. Why don't you kick things off and just tell the audience a little bit about yourself, what your background is.
Sure, Chad. My name is Stan. I'm the product owner at Multilogin. Basically, my background is I'm one of the co-founders of Multilogin. I actually started off just building different internet projects, just simply like that. And we kicked off Multilogin as a product, and now quite a lot of people are using it, especially in the affiliate world. Mainly, let's say, kind of like my main background would be to. I did a bit of marketing actually, but that's just a bit. But mostly, it's we did Multilogin specifically in the industry when we were trying to do also some affiliate marketing, and as a result, we've built a product for affiliates.
I love that. Yeah, it's not always that I get the actual founder on these types of calls. And what I do like to, if it is in that particular case, what I like to ask is like, what was the inception point of Multilogin? So clearly you were marketers and what was the issue that you encountered that you're like, damn it, we'll just build it ourselves. Can you go through like what that storyline is?
Yeah, certainly. So it's actually a big story. It's actually just a couple of founders that decided to do different internet projects, affiliate projects, and different kinds of projects. We just try to do different stuff on the internet. And one of the things we tried to do is we did a lot of marketing. And at some point, we understood that we needed quite a lot of accounts to scale our businesses. And we would also need to outsource a lot of the, let's say, setup work to our virtual assistants. And the thing is that when you manage a lot of accounts, you always need to take care a lot about proxies, about browser setup. And when we did that, at one point we understood that we need some solution that would make hold all these settings, and we would simply are able to give these accounts to virtual assistants, so they don't need to think about proxies, none of this stuff, and just get the account and work on it. As a result, we actually made a proof of concept. We gave it to a few marketers out there, and it's actually a funny story that we've made a website around Multilogin. We've sent some traffic in, went to sleep, and then we woke up with a lot of messages from users saying the buy button is not working. As it turns out, we forgot to attach the PayPal button to the buy button, and as a result, we kind of understood that the product works for the people, and we started to improve it, start to invest time in it, and here we are when affiliates use Multilogin. I'm very happy about that.
Fantastic. Yeah, I mean, that's obviously that's a hard thing to wake up to, knowing that the purchase wasn't set up, but it's a funny thing to wake up knowing that the demand was all there. So with us, like I know that with Affiliate World, Multilogin's been a partner for some years. How many users are you at these nowadays?
Currently, we are at around 5,000 active users.
Oh wow!
Which are using Multilogin on a weekly basis.
Fantastic. And I know Multilogin has, I mean, it's got a few different types of clients. You know, you mentioned affiliates, what it was built on, but you've also enabled it for e-commerce as well. Can you explain a little bit how it relates to e-commerce marketers and entrepreneurs?
Yeah, certainly. So pretty much at any point when any business wants to scale their operations, they want to sell more, they come to a particular point where they need to understand how they want to scale. And one of the very simplest and let's say those growth hacking ways to scale is to scale the number of accounts. And when you scale the number of accounts, either you would be setting up those accounts, or you would be renting out those accounts, or you buying these accounts, you would need to make sure that the browser environment, all these technical stuff from your site is set up and working out of the box. So for e-commerce specifically, this would mean if e-commerce businesses would like to scale their operations, they would go and it depends also on the use case. If they are using Amazon or eBay, they will probably need let's say multiple more accounts to make a bigger coverage. They would also scale their operations in a way that they would set up different accounts for the risk diversification purposes, because those big websites like eBay and Amazon, they would restrict accounts at some point. And when they are restricted, basically all of their business is ruined.
Yeah, yeah. No, that makes sense. And I did see, or I might have heard about a feature that you also have called retail price comparison.
Mm-hmm.
How does that work with Multilogin?
Right. So Multilogin specifically can help with that in a way that this would not be specifically utilized by e-commerce businesses. This would be utilized by people who gather a lot of data. And when you gather a lot of data from websites, typically what you want to do is you want to get a very accurate picture of what is happening on that website. Because if you're sending the scraping request, I call them scraping requests, but basically the requests that gather the information.
Right.
Some websites will see that they are coming from one particular PC or connection. And you will get inaccurate data. You will get blocked data, restrict data, and with Multilogin, you're able to launch all these unique browser profiles, unique sessions that would, to internal website, will be perceived as completely legit users, and all of the information for the business itself will be accurate as if it's a normal, distribution of users.
Yeah. Okay. Wow. That's a world of a difference for e-commerce marketers that I don't think a lot of people leverage or even know that that's even an opportunity. Have there been features of Multilogin that you're just shocked haven't been picked up yet? Because like this seems like something that a lot of people don't know about. Are there other features that you're just waiting for people to catch on to because a lot of people are just using it for ad account creation?
Right. So, well, there is actually a lot of use cases for Multilogin, and it's funny how that we've created the product for one use case, and then different use cases branch out. Mainly, let's say, Multilogin is utilized for scraping data, for scraping accurate data, and the management of social media accounts, e-commerce accounts. And let's say kind of the biggest part of our work is trying to understand how websites perceive the internet user, the browser fingerprints, proxies, all that kind of technical stuff. And the second thing we're trying to understand is the user itself, because it's always different and unique opportunities there.
Yeah.
Nothing in particular that we are waiting that I would say. I would say it's more of a continuous learning process.
Fantastic. Well, that's exciting. And I know that the audience is going to be excited to hear more about it. And you are a speaker at AdWorld. Can you share with everybody what you will be covering as your presentation topic?
Yes, definitely. I will specifically talk about how websites can perceive the information behind the screen. Whenever a marketer goes to create an account to launch ads, the marketer doesn't know what exactly Facebook, Google, or any of these websites can perceive from there. And there's a lot of information. There's really a lot of information. And furthermore, not it's only a lot of information, it's a constantly changing industry. You will never know what will come next, what will the websites be able to read of the next day, what they will be able to do it in a year. It's always changing. And for example, when we did a presentation on one of the local conferences 2 years ago, now it's completely different picture. In just that time frame, the industry has changed so much that it's a completely different picture. And on the AdWorld presentation, I would like to share how websites are able to gather all of that information, even without not being logged in to the to the account.
Useful information for almost every attendee at AdWorld. That'll be a great presentation. Thank you, Stan, for joining us on a Road to Ad World. And I know everyone looks forward to your speech and Multilogin being a partner of ours. So thanks again. Have a great day.
Thanks a lot, Chad. You too.